Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review for the Housewives of Atlanta season 15, episode 9. Let's get into it because it is 4:42 in the morning and I have to finish this so I can go to bed to get up for work. Okay. If you do not know, my review for the Love and Marriage Huntsville is already up. That premiered already, and this should be up sometime Monday afternoon around maybe 3 or 4 p.m. Okay, but I am tired. I'm gonna take me a little vitamin. Okay, and then when I'm done with this, I'm going to bed. Anyway, y'all know to do a couple things for me to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a JayBird. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what I say every single time we round here, okay? Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me, okay? We're at JayLeesCorner. We're everywhere, okay? Look, y'all. What's on my shirt? My shirt, my chest. It was a cracker. It's late. I got lipstick on. It's 4:43 in the morning. Okay. It's late. You can't see what time it is. Anyway, but hi. How y'all doing? Okay, I'm popping off camera. Anyway, look, let's just get into what we came here to get into, and that is the foolishness of it all. Okay. Now look, the episode wasn't bad. Okay, it was good. Um, we're getting almost to the second half of the season. They did a little, just coming up on the season, and we see all the foolishness. Drew and her drama. Sheree and Martell still around here. We seen Sanya say she pregnant in the promo. I'm trying to figure out, is she pregnant for real? Now y'all know when she was on Watch What Happened Live and I reviewed it, I said then I felt like she was pregnant and we would find out around the reunion. Now Candy already told us the reunion is already set to be recorded the end of July. It's currently July 10th. So it would make sense, okay, that we would see her pregnant belly and all at the reunion. And I said that, okay. I be knowing. I be knowing and stuff. Okay, anyway, but we shall see. Because y'all know they be saying something that may not be true. She could have said, I'm pregnant. And she was joking. And she really just ovulating to get pregnant. But we shall see how that plays out. Anyway, let's go ahead. Now, it was 2 new looks this episode in the confessional. Sheree, I already showed it. It's part in the girl. The pictures were in my thumbnail, but Sheree's look and Sanya's look. I love Sanya's look. I love the red burgundy hair. I love the black. I'm gonna say the black fishnet top or dress or whatever it is. It's real cute. The little white nails. I like it. Now I don't know who face Sheree borrowed. I feel like Sheree looks real puffy in the face. I don't know if she has some work done or what. Sheree don't look like Sheree no more. Okay, Sheree, who has looked like Sheree all these years. We've never seen Sheree not look like Sheree until recently. Okay, Sheree, who, stop it. Sheree, your face don't need no work. Don't. Because the face just looked a bit tuned up. I don't like it. Okay, and we see she bought Kim wig. Why did you buy Kim wig? Why did you need Kim wig? Okay, because can't nobody tell me that ain't Kim Zodiac, maybe Beardman, maybe Knox wig. Okay, she bought it to help Kim pay her mortgage. I like the purple dress, and she bought them boobs too. Honey, Sheree been having fake look. Sheree, she's a woman of a certain age. And ain't nothing wrong with people, getting little nips, little tucks here and there. But I'm like, I just don't feel like she needed anything done. But I mean, that's on her. I'm gonna leave that be. So the beginning of the episode starts off. We see Sheree talking. We see Marlo talking. 2 separate occasions. Okay, Sheree is at the little place getting acupuncture. She's discussing her fibroids. Okay, I guess this is a time for her to make her actual life her storyline. Okay, so she has these fibroids. We see the doctor. the doctor told her 5 weeks ago. 5 weeks ago. Okay, hey, you have to get these handled. You can have surgery, you can do this, you can do that. It can take this amount of time for recovery, about 6 weeks. I'm like, had you just done the surgery 5 weeks ago, you could have been 1 week away from being good. Can't nobody tell me Sheree been really doing stuff the past 5 weeks. Sheree ain't doing shit. She not. You could have went ahead, had the surgery, and had that be your storyline. Why not? Okay, anyway, now you up here trying to get poked with some needles, which is saying that gonna happen in surgery. To get your some help. Her mama, not mama, her sister was there. That's her daughter sitting next to her. Okay, so I'm like, whatever. We then see Marlo talking to her friend slash manager. I don't like that. I don't like that lady because she be really making it seem as if Marlo be making sense, and Marlo don't. She don't. Marlo and that man who had a date. Oh my God, I liked him. He texted me. Marlo was really acting like a 16-year-old. Marlo too old to be acting, but again, if she ain't dated since Think Book 2 or 2 Book 5, I guess I would be, happy too. But because I don't like Marlo, I don't care. Not at all. Okay, but she said, I don't like being vulnerable. Okay, because the friend was saying, hey, he texts you the morning, good morning text here, good morning text there, text him back. Okay, no, I don't want to be vulnerable because people would have used that to hurt you. Somebody get Marlo therapy ASAP. Somebody call Dr. Francis. Somebody call Dr. CB. I don't care. Somebody call whoever. Call somebody. Get her some help. She needs some therapy. That's all that is. We see Sanya. Sanya around here, she's having her first charity event, okay? So she's talking with her friends who's helping her plan stuff, okay? Look, Sanya has that Mommy Nation brand. This is her first charity event for her brand, okay? She wants to raise 50K. It's for a private, the charity is a private school for homeless children in Atlanta. Now, I'm like on the streets homeless? They can't live at the school? Anyway, it's one of the schools in Atlanta that does this or whatever. So she wants to have an event that honors the moms of the homeless kids. I'm like, to get them home, right? I just want to be sure. So it turns out the host of the event, she said the host. She said the host of the event. No, not the host, the auctioneer. The auctioneer, because I guess they auction off stuff. I don't know what they auction off. The auctioneer is called COVID. Okay, so the auctioneer can't, do the event. They need a replacement. We need someone enlightening, entertaining. They can make people spend some money. And I'm like, Sanya, excuse me. It's weird to me. Sanya don't have no friends that can do stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you a world renowned she's a runner, she's a track star, and you don't know no one you can call. I don't know, I need a replacement. Now, friend, the one in the middle said, how about Kenya? We need someone who will get the people to give some money. How about Kenya? And Sanya said, well, she just became my friend 2 minutes ago, but I guess let's try. I was like, I just feel like when someone boasts about how busy they are as an Olympic winning track star, you didn't know anyone, your friend had to suggest somebody from the show who you barely friends with, I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna leave it alone, okay? Now, because it's late, so I'm gonna be rushing through this. I'm sorry it's gonna be quick. And it wasn't that much anyway. Go ahead and watch other content on my channel if I get through this too fast, okay? But I'm giving y'all, I'm doing the best I got with it. I'm doing the best I can with what I got, okay? In my Mariah Carey voice. Anyway, Kenya more hair care. Kenya around here had a whole little day, okay? Kenya, who was supposed to do the girl, my brain. I'm so tired. Kenya was supposed to do the halftime show, for the big classic or whatever. She could not do that because she got sick. So the choreography that Mangina came up with, Kenya decided to do a hair commercial and Kenya more hair care commercial, including Brooklyn, including band dancers, band people, dancing folk or whatever, and all that. I said, cute, cute. She invited Brooklyn down. Brooklyn is so adorable. She's 4. She's adorable, okay? Manietta, I think Manietta, somebody invited Roy. So Kenya's new boo made his debut, okay? Now, first of all, every time I see this man, okay, a little gummy, when I see him, he always look different. I'm not saying he ugly. Not saying that. What I'm saying is, look different. You know, maybe he just has the gray stubble, so his face looks different. I don't know. I mean, Kenya was happy to see him. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn, you remember Daddy's friend? Good Daddy's friend. Mommy's friend, Roy. Say hi. Hi. It was cute. You know, Kenya brings up how he's very, very busy. He owns whatever business or whatever. He be here, there, and everywhere. But she was happy he was able to stop by, bring them some food. Okay. And then he left. He wasn't there long. He said, what are you doing here? What's going on? Well, I'm doing a commercial. For what? Does he not know you got a business? He don't know. He may not know. He may not know her like that, okay? But you should know Kenya more hair care. Anyway, it was cute. You know, I don't know, because she met him through Manietta. There have been pictures of them, spread about on the internet. So I feel like he's a man she know. They kind of like each other, but he's so busy it ain't really a relationship. I feel like he should be trying to do more. Okay, for who? For Kenya more. Anyway, I said it's fine. He left, and he's out touch later. It was cute, but we seen her new boo on the show for the first, because we ain't seen Kenya with no man since Mark. Since the first person we like, okay? Well, he may have been like the third person we like. I don't know. Anyway, we then see Sanya give Sanya gave Kenya a call to ask her, hey, can you host my charity event? The person I had to do with the auctioneer, she caught COVID or whatever, and I need a replacement. Can you do it? Sure, for charity? Sure. That's fine. But Kenya also tells us, okay, in the confession, no, this is the second time that Sanya had tried to book me without going through my agent. Now, y'all know last season when she had Kenya and Candy come down there to her, I'm doing some stuff for my nation. And she then had them pose for shirts. Stop inviting me places and then want me to do work. Go to my book me the right way. Okay, I'm leave that be. I'm gonna leave that be. Now we then seen the conversation with Drew, her mama, and her sister. And the sister, who we find out is 20 years older than Drew. I kept thinking, I'm like, because Drew was like, my sister and me, we've always just worked together, whatever, and right now I'm having so much fun, trying to enjoy working while being a mama 3. You know what I'm saying? I had a great time doing my video. And the sister brings up how she's never had a vacation. So she's like, so make sure to make time for self-care. I never did that or whatever. And when Drew said, well, she's been my manager since I was 8, she was a writer on many hit shows, on Amen, on Rock, on Martin or whatever, and she's done so much in her career. I'm like, how old is she? I was confused. And Drew was 20 years older than me. And I was like, makes sense. So that means when Drew was 8, the sister was 28. And I was like, I guess so, whatever. So Drew brought up how she is now managing herself. And so she sees how hard it was and how much work it takes to be a manager. So she sees now what her sister went through back in the day, okay? And then they get into the sister's mental health. So her sister had like a mental health break. I'm gonna say not recently, because sometime within the past, let's say 4-5 years. And, she brought up how she kind of was not handling her mental health issues, how she never dealt with a lot of her trauma until she went to a mental health facility. And she brought up how, they did not know that she was abused when she was in her relationship when she was like 22. Some guy she dated was beating her up or whatever, and how she never healed, dealt with, acknowledged any of the trauma she, had experienced in life until she had a mental health break. And that, she's okay now because she's, properly dealing with it. But again, she's like, don't get so wrapped up in stuff that you don't have time for self-care. And that how she felt like, because her and Drew was always working together, meaning I was your manager, I was working for you, we never had a sister relationship. I said, because you was 20 years older than her. I feel like when parents, you should not have kids that far apart. I feel like when there's a 20-year age gap, there's not a regular sibling bond, because when you were an infant, I'm an adult. So you never have a sisterly bond with someone. It'd be like a parent bond because they're so much older than you. Because again, when Drew was 8, her sister was 28. You know what I'm saying? So it's different. I feel like when you have, I said a 20-year difference. I'm like, she's 20 years older than you. No wonder y'all were like just working buddies, because she was gone and raised out the household and stuff. Okay, Mama, you pregnant? Mama, I'm 20. You had a new baby, Mama. What did you? I'm good, man. Anyway, that was that. This dinner. No one asked for this. You hear me? No one asked for this. Look, Sheree with Lisa Wu, Deshaun Snow, Kim Zolciak, we can't stand her Beardman. Okay? Look, this was a forced moment of foolishness. This was something no one asked for. Now, Candy's going to speak on it. Speak on it. That they had asked her. I don't know who they is. I don't know if they is Bravo, if they is Sheree and them or whatever. But Candy said they trying to get her to go to this dinner. She said, but I said no because I'm not an OG. I'm not from season 1. It would not make any sense. I have never met Deshaun Snow. Of course, I know Kim. Of course, I know Lisa Wu, but I don't know Deshaun. So what sense would it make for me to go to an OG, dinner when I started on season 2? They were on season 1. I'm like, the fact they refuse to bring Nene in to me is more proof that Nene will never be back on Bravo. People love saying Nene can come back. They'll have no. If they had an OG lunch and just one scene, one dinner scene, and they did not invite Nene, you know why? She won't be back. Okay. Anyway, I don't feel like any of these women hang out. I don't. I'm not saying that Sheree may not call Kim once a year and say Happy Hanukkah, okay? But that's about it. That's it. You hear me saying? I don't think that Sean and Lisa Wu have talked in ages. None of them were operating and talking as if they are good friends. They were talking as if this is a chance for the fans to hopefully ask, yes, bring them all back. And we said, no, thank you. I just don't feel like it. This moment was not what they thought it would be. Plus, we had already seen a photograph of them. When they filmed this or whatever, so it wasn't a surprise. But I was like, I just didn't care. Did y'all care? I didn't care. You know, one, I hated how they were at some restaurant and you kept seeing all the people looking like, oh my god. I'm like, see, why couldn't y'all couldn't get a private room? No, okay. Two, it just wasn't the moment they thought it would be. It was a bit boring. It was forced. It was very much so forced. It seemed fraudulent. Okay, fraud, fake checks, and all. You hear me? And I'm like, give me the money. Lisa was drunk. Kim was loud. Deshaun was a deaf mute. Okay, Deshaun barely talked. Lisa Wu was clearly intoxicated and laughing for no reason, awkward for no reason. Okay, Kim was just to me loud. Oh bitch, oh bitch, oh bitch, go home to Croy and them kids. Okay, we do not want Kim back. I don't know. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not gonna happen. We don't want it. No one asked for this. This is like then when one of them, I think Lisa, like, we should go on a vacation together. I was like, bitch, why? For what? For what reason? We don't want to see it. No, man. If this had came off more genuine, more fresh, not fake and fugazi, maybe I would say, yeah, film them for 2 days on a beach somewhere in Georgia. But I'm like, I don't care. It. Look, this felt like pulling straws out of a horse's ass. Meaning, who asked for this? No one asked for a straw to be in a horse's butt. No one asked for these four people to come together for a fake ass dinner. Not nobody, okay? And then when Sheree said, look, it's so great that we can all get together, you know what I'm saying? Me and the TV show ladies is going to Portugal for me to try some little natural healing things to my body. Okay, because my fibroids and whatnot. Okay. She brings up how, if me and these ladies can come together, I know I can get the other girls together because all this stress of them fussing or whatever is not helping my body. Girl, your body is out of whack and got shit to do with this show. You been have fibroids. Okay. You've been having fibroids. Now you say you is stressed because you was being fired and let go and hired back and then fired again. Okay, maybe. Okay. If you blame Sheba Sheree, blame Tyrone, blame Bob Whitfield, blame Martell, blame Coldflower, hell, blame Rock Nation. You can't blame Marlo, Kenya, Candy, because you had fibroids before Marlo became an asshole that we don't like. Okay, miss me with the bullshit. Anyway, when Sheree starts saying who I was going, oh, Candy and She said, Kenya, is that bitch alive still? I say, Kim, no, you did not. Is Croy alive? Is your parents alive? Is your kids alive? Are you alive? What is that bitch? I don't like him. I don't like her. Not at all. Okay. Now she's still mad at Kim because Kim asked her, would you pimping your daughter out for John Legend tickets? Well, Kim, you said it. Kim was on social media and asked, whose penis does my daughter have to for you put it out there? You cannot put out what can your daughter do for a sexual favor and things someone may not say. You out here pimping your daughter out for tickets. Okay. That's on you. Anyway. She brings about, Sheree, I constantly think about you, okay? Because when I asked you to introduce me to Troy, you know what I'm saying? And Corey told me, from the moment he saw me, it was always me. He always knew. I was like, did he still know? Do we? And they said, oh, so how are you doing, Corey? Well, we've been together for married 11 years. I'm saying we're doing great. Lies. Even though Kim and Corey have called off the divorce, they not fooling me. They not happy. They broke. Okay, it's cheaper to keep her. They can't afford rent nowhere else. Okay, you know what? They should look. Mommy Nation is having an event for homeless families with children. Y'all may want to sign up. Anyway, Lisa asked about the rumors of what her losing her house. When Kim said that was just on social, that was only on IG. It wasn't like on TMZ. It was on TMZ. It was absolutely on TMZ. Okay. I'm not losing my house to foreclosure. Are you sure? The banks say differently. Okay. Anyway, they discussed how when Deshaun Snow and when Lisa Wu, when they left the show, they both ended up getting divorced. Both of their husbands were the ones who filed for divorce. I was like, I guess so. And Kim asked Deshaun, are you dating? Well, yeah, I'm dating, you know what I'm saying? Is it fun? Is it fun? Why are you gonna know fine? Kim asked somebody, is it fun dating these days? Because she want to date people. She wants to be single. Anyway, Sheree brings up she is dating Martell. He's a good guy. He's just a bad rap. I wonder why Sheree ain't said nothing about that man in this revenge porn case against Mel. Martell has been accused of revenge porn against his ex-wife. She ain't said. Is he still not a bad guy? Because we heard the audio of Coleslaw saying it was Martell. It was Martell. Even if she's lying, the fact that Martell showed her tape shows us Martell is not a good guy. Sheree, you're foolish. You're too old to be foolish. You're too old to be fool. I feel like no, foolishness doesn't look. I'm not saying she old. I'm not saying old folk don't get fooled. What I'm saying is Sheree's been through enough to know stop being fooled. You hear me? Anyway, they asked about Kim and Candy because they said, "Oh yeah, you saw Candy? Yeah, I saw Candy at Portia's wedding. She gave me a hug or whatever." And then when Sheree then said, "Oh, so y'all squash that beef?" Kim gonna say no. Just because I hugged does not mean I'm over it. I said, "Bitch, what?" Candy said, "Don't speak on it." Well, first of all, okay, Kim was being extra friendly at Portia's wedding. Okay, we did hug, but I ain't got no issue with that lady. I don't care. That was a long time ago. Yeah, she did say some crazy stuff on the last season that she was on the show, but that was years ago. I don't care. I don't know why Kim making it seem that we have an issue because Kim is trying. Each of them is trying to throw a storyline out to bring them back. Ma'am, no. Get out of my face. Yeah. Anyway, we see Sanya. Sanya's being, chastised in a way by her sister. Now I know some folk don't like Shari. Oh, she live in the house rent free. She should not have no issues. I feel like people don't understand that Sanya be using them to do all these jobs, but she be expecting them to do things at the drop of a hat. Sometimes that ain't how life works. And Shari's issue was Shari was upset, frustrated, stressed out. Okay, because now Sanya admits she did not give her sister the schedule of what all had to be done, but she be expecting her sister to do things as if time doesn't matter. That shows me that Sanya is so used to having people wait on her hand and foot. She don't care about what they're going in life. She has no care about what anyone else has going on in life, and she assumes everyone is on her time. You know, and when she said, "But I warned y'all that this weekend because of this event, things would be a bit hectic," and Shine said, "Yeah, you did. Okay, however, that don't mean you can drop the ball on certain things. Okay, because that I had so much to do. You give me so much to do with no concern about time management. Okay, you got me here to do your hair. You want me to work the event itself as well. Make sure my two kids is okay. Make sure your kid is okay, whatever. It's a lot of different parts of my life, and I need you to give me grace if I have an attitude because you did not tell me all this that was going on, but you want me to get it all done. You hear me? And I'm trying to make it work, you know, because I have no idea what the plan was today. Now Sanya up there, she starts crying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm just no. Sanya does not have effective communication. I'm happy she said sorry and she acknowledged that she was wrong. But I feel like Shari has said this before, and Sanya just don't care. Why would you not tell someone, hey, I need you here at this time to do my hair? Okay, because isn't that the person who watch your kids? So wouldn't you have to be sure the kids are situated? But Shanya's so used to people just doing things for her. She doesn't care about the time management it takes to get what she needs done. Okay? I'm going to say that. Now, the pictures I have for the event are very different because I didn't care that much. Okay? But first, y'all, do me a little favor and like the video. Liking is the thing to do. Say look really nice at her event. Okay, that's the host. Now this is the gotcha. Okay, now we know folk were showing up one by one, whatever. Kenya was running late, whatever. But Kenya also brought up how I was told by your people that like my plus one wouldn't be sitting with me. Why would my plus one not sit with me? Like that's like going to a wedding and your date not with you. Like I don't get it. You know. And she said, "Oh, like at our table is only so many seats. Okay, well put me at the table with my friend." Like, they're my person. And it was just her friend, the Aquila girl. So they just sat at the table next to everybody. Okay. Anyway, Drew was an hour late. Kenya was an hour and a half late. But this is the gotcha. When Sanya was like, "Why is she late? I can't believe she late." I'm like, at first I thought Kenya was hosting the whole thing. And I'm like, well, that's rude. You can't be the one hosting things and you ain't there. But I'm like, she had a host. Michelle was the host. So if Kenya not the host, she's the auctioneer. Why are you waiting for her? Is all you had was some food and then the auction? It wasn't nothing in between. Anyway, if I'm not the one starting the event, I don't have to be there early. And you add me last minute. I was not prepared initially the whole time to be, there. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't. Okay. Anyway, so I do feel like if I'm not the host, I don't have to come early. I'll get there when I get there. Anyway, she gave out some awards. I love her outfit though. And she gave an award to Sheree, because they gave out the mother awards. Okay, so different mothers got award for this and that. So she gave Sheree an award. She's an OG mom. She became a glam mom. She makes it look easy. And I was like, I mean, did no one else get? The Candy didn't get one. Mangetta didn't get one. I don't know if Courtney had kids. Kenya didn't, like, nobody else on the show got an award for the mom, just Sheree. I mean, I guess her kids are the oldest. Anyway, they had Kayan, Cairo come out to say, "Mom, you're the best. This award is for you." I was like, that was cute. And Sheree like, it's so sweet because Cairo, you usually don't be liking talking in front of crowds. This is so nice. So my son, I love it. It was cute. It was really, really, really cute. But I was like, did your mama get an award, Sheree? Sanya? Did your sister get one? And when Sheree asked her, "Where's your sister? She isn't here." She's like, "Nah, I'll talk about it later." The sister was so pissed and did not come to the event. I'm like, ooh, good. Anyway, I hated Kenya's dress. I don't have I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. It is, I mean, and I love red. I love red. Now we seen her saying how the dress would not fit, her hips a little bit thick or whatever. I just did not like the dress. I've seen her do better. Anyway, Sanya wants to raise 50K. She said, "No, I'm gonna raise 100K." The fact that Sanya was like, "Don't scare him off, girl. It's my first event. No, let's keep it low. No, you want to raise as much as you can. You hear me?" So Tina was like, "First of all, 50K is 50K at our table alone." I said, "Bitch, what now? Huh? At my table? Let me move my seat, okay?" But that's because it was a lady. It was Drew, Candy, Drew, Courtney, Sheree, Marlo. Why I thought it was more? It was 7 of them. Manietta, Candy, Courtney, Marlo, Sheree, Drew, and Kenya. So the 7 of them she's like, "That's this. It's 50 grand right here." Honey, when Kenny said, "Okay, so 50K, 7 of us, that's like 7,000 per person." When Drew said, "You got the 7,000?" She said, I sure do. Do you, Drew?" I'm like, "Drew, to ask Candy keep a bag of birds. If she has her, yes. Candy could probably pay 50K. I don't know. Anyway, but they didn't look, everybody didn't seem so gung ho to pay the 7, okay? And when Sanya said the first bid would be 5K, I got it. Kenya was first, as we saw. Kenya will do 5. And then see Candy do 5. And Sanya explained how in Georgia, a 2-bedroom apartment is about 1,200, $1,250. So for like $10,000, which is what Candy and Kenya had donated at that time, that will allow a homeless family to be stable for half a year. We then seen Mayetta get 5. We seen Kenya when Kenya said, "Hey, Sheba Sheree," Didn't you sell some joggers? I was like, bitch. Oh, I was like, ooh, you messy. Okay, but I laughed. I laughed hard. You hear me? Because I was like, didn't she? Look, I got these pictures offline because I could not get a good shot of them being still. Okay. But yeah, I was like, but it's true. I feel like who comes to a fundraiser for charity and don't know, and if you are on a TV show, you should know you're gonna have to donate at least 5 grand because y'all supposed to be the rich and famous. To come here and not want to donate is some poppycock. You hear me? And Candy also brought up that Dr. Contessa was there. A few people from here to mess with them. We didn't see them, but they was there. Okay. Sheree and Marlo gave 5 each. Kenny said, first of all, it said 10K. No, they gave 5K each. They did not get 10 each, whatever. And she said they cut out Sheree and make excuses about how I'm a new grandmother. I got bills. I'm like, bitch, when you in a whole Gucci suit 2 episodes ago? Again, don't be acting like you got a dream goddess, okay? And but she gave the 5, but Kenny did say it took them time for Marlo and Sheree to get money. Now we seen Drew eventually get 5. Courtney gave 2,500. They ended up raising $78,000. So she still went over her goal because she wanted 50K, got 78,000. That's great. Um, that's a great first start. Again, her first charity event, that was great. That was really, really great. But I feel like if they had invited more regular people, and maybe not, because I do feel like it was like Sanya should know enough people to where more famous, wealthy, charitable people should have been there to raise more money. You know what I'm saying? But we hope the next time she do it, because it's for freaking homeless people. You hear me? If you got it, give it. Anyway, that's how the episode went off. Okay, they was walking around having a good time. They are going to Portugal. Candy, we know Candy will not be on the trip the whole time. Candy said I can only come for a couple. Look, this is the thing. Candy is booked and busy. Okay, Candy working on shows. Candy came to this event after having a concert in Nashville with Escape the night before. She drove back to be there for Sanya's event. She had to do speak on it as well, and she's on the show. So Candy is booked and busy. So when she was saying at the end how she will be coming to Portugal, but she only could come for a couple days, I'm like, because she got things to do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Anyway, y'all, that was the whole episode. I hope y'all enjoy because I am tired. It is 5:20 in the morning. Don't judge me, judge yourselves. Okay, I'm going to bed. I will talk to you later. I will be live tonight at 9 p.m. for Girl for Gossip Chats. My Love and Marriage Husband review was already up on my channel, so go watch it. Do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and Twitter. 5:20 in the morning, y'all. I gotta go to bed. I'll be sleeping 10 minutes. Okay. But again, I love you all. I hope you had fun and enjoyed. I gotta go. Bye.